The Evergreen Media Network Studio, powered by Scott Tree Services.
This is an Evergreen Media Network production. And now, it's time to put you on the spot with EGM.
Hello and welcome to On the Spot with EGM. I'm Jesse Krisky. Joining us today, two lovely ladies from the Indian River County Sheriff's Office. First, let me introduce to you Captain Angela Rosado Jones. Hi, Captain. How are you?
I'm fine. Good morning. Thank you for having us here.
Yeah, thanks for being here today. Also joining us, Deputy Melinda Rolle.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. How are you ladies doing today?
I'm just fine.
We're doing fine.
All right, great. Well, we're here to talk about the F.L.O.W program, F.L.O.W. It's a new program that the Indian River County Sheriff's Department, in partnership with the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles, provides. What is the F.L.O.W program? F.L.O.W. What does it stand for? What does it do?
Well, I'll let Deputy Rose start with that because that's her baby. So go ahead, Rose.
All right.
Well, I want to give you a little history of myself. Starting in the Department of Corrections, and then actually starting my employment with the Sheriff's Office. We started years back with the F.L.O.W service when the F.L.O.W, which is called Florida License on Wheel, it's like a mobile bus. And what they did was they came in and helped us with the inmates that were incarcerated to provide them with a Florida ID, along as well as if the license was suspended or they needed to be updated or expired, they will actually help them to update that, maybe a little bit more of the fees. But as for then, we were able to provide them with Social Security cards, because 85% of the inmates didn't know their Social Security numbers, nor the four last digits. So we try to implement that, for more assistance, so they'll be able to have some type of form of ID so they will be able to seek jobs and more placements and being a convicted felon.
Yeah, because it's hard. It's hard as a convicted felon. When you get out, man, what do you do? Where do you go? And without a license, I can't imagine the difficulty they must have trying to find a job.
Yes, because it's very hard because you can't cash a check. You can't go to a local hospital. You have to show some type of form of who you are. And 85% of the time, most of the inmates, they didn't have it.
Right. Okay. And so the F.L.O.W program helps them get IDs, to help them get licensed.
Yes.
And what other services does the F.L.O.W program do?
We are actually going to be having Career Source. We're going to have an updating on August the 1st and the 2nd. The F.L.O.W program is actually going to be inside our facility, our Indian River County Jail. That's going to help our local inmates that's incarcerated at this time, provide them with their Florida ID. And also, we're going to take it on the 2nd to our community in River County at the Career Source Up Center. And we're going to provide services for the community as well. So if individual or middle school, high school, we're offering services to everyone that's in need of a
Florida ID.
Florida ID.
Okay, so if you need a Florida ID, just come out August 2nd, and that's a Sunday? No,
August 1st.
August 1st is Friday. August 2nd is Saturday.
Yes.
Correct.
And the 2nd is open to the public.
Open to the community.
All
The
right.
second is going to be at the United Against Poverty. That's where we're going to have actually a job fair for the citizens in our community who are having a difficult time due to a extensive criminal background.
All right.
We're offering them the second chance employers to that community. That way those citizens can get a job and get hired. So that's our way of also giving back to our community as well.
Great. And that's at United Against Poverty.
United Against Poverty. So if you have a kid that may need a Florida ID, we will be there at the Up Center with the F.L.O.W bus for the parents to bring the kids to get an ID.
All right. Just look for the F.L.O.W bus. Yes. And that's at the
United
Against Poverty. And that's 1427th Street in Vero Beach.
That is correct.
All right. Very good. Well, what else is going on at the Indian River County Sheriff's Office? We got, so the F.L.O.W program offers job placement too, not just IDs?
Also, we're going to be we're trying to get started with our welding.
Oh yeah, tell me about the welding. Yeah,
we have apprenticeship along with the Gifford Technical College.
Okay.
And what it is that we're gonna we have inmates that's registered through just not only the not being incarcerated with us, but registered with Gifford Technical College. Basically, they would do an in-house meeting that they would have to do a certain amount of hours in school, in classroom, and then before they do hands-on as well.
Okay.
And it's the program can last up into, I want to say 6 months. Yes. And what it does is basically allow them to receive their certificate being master welders.
Okay. And there's a need for welders out there. There's a need for these trade people.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And from what I understand, welders can make some money too.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is a great thing, inmate or not, to be involved in. And so you guys, it's awesome that you guys are helping people who really want to help themselves, right? Because
correct.
Is this voluntary?
Yes.
For the inmates? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so these are people that really want to help their own lives. And upon release, for a lot of them, there's really nowhere to go. And so this really helps them out.
Yes.
That is correct.
Yeah. So, all right. So we got a few minutes left. Let's talk about the F.L.O.W program. Have you experienced anybody, no names or anything like that, but what are some of is there a story you can tell that you can say, person A, they were down and out and this program really helped them out?
Well, I noticed throughout the F.L.O.W program, I noticed a lot of homeless. Mm-hmm. So with that said, a lot of individuals lost personal information.
Okay.
And again, along with the Social Security cards and the Florida ID, I get tons and tons of requests daily about I need some type of ID.
Okay.
And that's one reason why, even coming from the department, that's something that we help them receive before they leave. So that was I was very excited to actually get in contact with our Region 5, which is Mabel Martin, and along with the administrative out of Tallahassee, which is Mr. Terry Steep. And that allowed Miss Jameson along with Miss Lisa to be able to come from Miami, Florida, that they were able to travel around the whole state of Florida to render services, not just to Indian River County, to other agencies as well. So being involved with these important people, it really brought a lot of differences in our jail, in our facility. So it's just an honor just to be a part of it.
For me, it's walking in the hallways or going into the blocks and just passing the inmates and having that conversation with them. Mm-hmm. And for them to stop you and say thank you, mm-hmm. is something that I needed, that's the reward for me, to see that we're helping them on the inside and they're still appreciative of having the ability to get their ID card, get their birth certificate, get their Social Security card, mm-hmm. to help them find housing, to help them find jobs, to help them with clothing. So that for me is the big reward, and then when you're in the street, in the community, right. Those that got out that we've serviced, right. they run to you to give you that big hug and they thank you for what mm-hmm. you did, because now they're working at different local places because of the programs that we're doing at a county mm-hmm. jail. So, but I would like to give a big shout out to Miss Armita Cadwell with the mm-hmm. United Against Poverty, Mr. Kurt Hawker with mm-hmm. our local career source, Mr. Matthew Tanner with Up Center, yes. Miss Wendy McDonald as well with the Up Center, and our jail staff and administration for their support in what we're doing for the community. Our goal at the Indian River County Sheriff is to partner with our community, and this is what community policing involves.
Correct. And also, I would like to make a shout out as well to Miss Leona Stroman, Miss Takia White, for helping them with their resumes, interviews, as well as closing the vouchers as well, and also our own Sheriff Eric Flowers for allowing us to participate and have involvement with the community as well, and also my deputy chief as well, Kent Campbell.
Very good. Yeah, it's important to thank the people that really run these organizations
Yes.
and these programs. So, all right, so we got about a minute left. Why don't we talk again about the August 1st event and 1st and 2nd? So you have the second chance inmate hiring event.
Yes, our August 1st event is going to be our second annual in-custody hiring event for our inmate population. We are proud of that event because that event gives those that are getting out within 30 to 45 days the opportunity for vendors to come into our facility to offer our inmate population a job. So when they are released, there's a job waiting for them when they get out. So that event is August the 1st. It's going to be from 10 to 1. However, with the F.L.O.W bus being there, we're going to cater to those that need an ID card from 9 to 10. Our August the 2nd program is going to be at the United Against Poverty, the UP Center. And the goal, once again, is to help those who have a criminal history that are having difficulty finding a job. We are bringing people that are second chance employers to the UP Center for that community to help that community get a job as well. And the F.L.O.W bus will be there as well. So those are the two things, and that's the first time for us having that community event. And I hope that it continues because it's something that we see that we know that is needed in our community. So that's what we are doing at the Indian River County Sheriff Office.
Very good. All right. And are they both open to the public?
They're open to the public for August the 2nd, but August the 1st is strictly for the inmate population.
Okay.
And it will be at our facility.
Okay. So August 2nd, open to the public, United Against Poverty, 9 to 1. It's the community hiring event by the Indian River County Sheriff's Office. All right. Captain Angela Rosado Jones, Deputy Melinda Rolle, thank you very much for being on the spot today.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having us.
All right.
Thank you.
Until next time, take care. This is Jesse Krisky with the Evergreen Media Network. Take care, everybody.